Hey, this is Willie from Three Bros Running Company. So I actually hosted a couple of people from Seattle, Washington. It was some family friends, like one of his cousins was doing this cross-country bike ride all across the United States. They were looking for a place to stay. So I said, sure, you can kind of stay with me over in Southeast Texas. I decided to say, I'm going to go to Houston. You want to come with me to Houston to make their trip a little shorter, because they were bicycling to Austin was like their next spot, and they weren't sure they were going to make it. They ended up coming with me. I learned a lot about their story, and it was kind of interesting. They're around both my age. They've been on this bicycling adventure for almost 9 months. So they started in Washington, and then they were going all around the states. And to me, it was pretty interesting. They're using folding bikes, and they have all their gear on them, everything. Maybe it's 70 pounds of stuff. They have a tent, they have their food, they have their clothes, they have a sleeping bag, and the other little essentials that they had, they carried it along with them, and all using a folding bike. So they're making this big cross-country trek, and it's supposed to take them 14 months. It's pretty interesting, but I've done kind of crazy things, doing 100-miler, trying to attempt the Grand Canyon from rim to rim to rim in one day. This, you don't get a medal. It's a cool adventure. Matt, who's one of the people who is doing the cycling adventure, told me the main reason he decided to do this was his dad passed away at the age of 57. Sometimes people say, hey, when I retire, I'm going to be doing adventures. I'm going to see the world. And his philosophy was why wait till I retire to see the world? I want to see the world right now. Them cycling, it's a unique way of seeing the world. I love hiking. I did used to cycle, but I say you can see the world differently when you're on your feet. That's why I love doing races. That's why we're excited to have a nice route for Shannon's run. Have a route that is scenic and there's cool things to see, because I think that's important for any kind of race. I just kind of had them kind of go off their way, and I'll kind of share some video of them kind of leaving on their bikes. But it was a pleasure to meet them and talk to them more about their journey. I'll have to keep on handing out these flyers. That's my kind of goal. Since I'm here in Houston, I'm gonna hand out some flyers, and I'm gonna do some other events, because I have my hand in other things. There's this thing I believe in called Free Code Camp. I feel like education is for everyone, so it's something I host almost twice a month in Houston. Kind of want to do the same thing in Beaumont, but maybe one of these days I'll find a venue for people to meet in Beaumont, because I feel like tech is everywhere. I'm the tech guy. I'm the one handling the website and kind of all the analytics inside. Excited to keep on doing that. Let's go hand out these flyers. So now I'm here handing out flyers to different running stores to kind of promote a run this May 14th, Shannon's run. So we have a bunch of flyers, so it needs to be put somewhere. And I feel the place where it would be most effective is at running stores, because people who are buying running shoes, they want to run. So, and they're most likely to do a 5K event. So handing out to different running stores. Here I am at Finish Strong Sports. So hopefully they'll let me put up our flyers there, and I can keep doing that and go to other stores. So let's wish me luck. I was able to put it at the store. I guess the owner was famous for another race that they would have here, so he kind of gave me a tip to make sure to put it at the Houston running calendar. So I will make sure it's on the site to hopefully get other people to kind of do our race. So I'm here at Improvement. I just got kind of finished handing out flyers. Once I finished handing out flyers, I ended up going to the coffee shop doing some work, because I could pretty much work anywhere. Updated some website, did some more social media stuff, postings, kind of get people excited for this live that's coming up this Thursday. I'm excited for that. And now I'm here at Free Code Camp here at Improving, something I host because I believe education is for everyone, and there's so many free resources out there on the internet that you should be able to learn. I feel like in the future, self-learn is going to be a big important thing. So excited to do that. After I do that, then head back home to Southeast Texas and keep doing Three Bros Running Company stuff. So always keep hustling, always keep learning, always keep doing all you can. Here with Czarina and Matt, they ended up forgetting their, I think it was their reflective gear.
Yeah.
So I ended up meeting them back after my event. We're here chilling with them. Their story about what they're doing.
Hi, I'm Czarina.
And I'm Matt.
So we're cycling the perimeter of the United States. We started on the Pacific coast Washington State. Went to Portland, Maine, Key West, Florida. We're on our way to San Diego, and then back home to Seattle, Washington. And that's about 10,000 miles or so. Why are we doing this?
I did the Pacific Coast in 2013 solo trip, and that's what got me into doing longer distance bike touring. And then I met Czarina later, and she became part of my plans to do a longer trip. And she pulled into my plans, and here we are now. Got financially ready to do it, and just got the right gear and everything to do this trip. And now we're here doing it, and making our way around.
And I think we're also doing this too to just take time to pause and really savor life while we have our health and time, because we don't want to wait for retirement. So this is kind of like our mini retirement,
Like a midlife retirement.
Yeah. I mean, our goal is to finish the tour. Our goal too is to keep going. We want to actually travel around the world.
That's it. I'm glad I met these guys. They kind of inspire me to do kind of crazy things. I don't know if I can do as crazy thing as they are doing, but I'll put their socials. Is it okay if I share your socials? So I'll put your socials so you can follow them on their trips. So, Three Bros Running.